Hello, everyone. Welcome to another open mind intuitive message. Thank you for joining me for your daily reading. This reading will be for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours. What's going on? Let's see what's going on with you guys for the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much, Spirit guys, for your support. Divine messengers, archangels, important messages for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours. What does the collective need to know? Ten of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Joy, happiness, Jupiter, Buddha, Jupiter in Cancer. This depends on where Jupiter is in your natal chart. It could be your first house of your physical health, second house of personal assets, values, resources, third house of communication, eighth house of other people's resources. Whatever Jupiter is in your chart, you're going to experience some sort of happiness, joy, wish fulfillment. Ten of Cups is usually the cup of marriage or family dynamic, healing of the family, Buddha, happiness here. Ten of Cups. What's underneath that? Three of Cups. Okay. A family reunion. So you guys may have been confused about a situation, and whatever you're waiting for or waiting on or confused about, you're receiving a response, an answer, news today that leads to a happy outcome. This is an emotionally happy, fulfilling experience. This could be you reuniting with a loved one that you haven't seen for a while, reconnecting with family members, or receiving some sort of news, positive news from people who you haven't spoken to in a while. Good news, getting good news today, essentially. Getting good news today. Let me pull another one. The World card. Yeah, good news that portends a new beginning in love, relationships, family dynamics, resources, money, job. This is positive, a positive new beginning. The page, the Knight of Cups. All these cups here. So you guys are feeling emotionally fulfilled, happy. This may connect with Donald Trump's announcement. I did a reading for him pertaining to today's announcement at 2:00 p.m. You should check that out before or after, whenever you get to this message. This could be about that message. There's a sense of joy, happiness, like, yay, everything is going good, at least for now. Can we get some clarifiers, please? Let's clarify the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups, please, for the collective. Clarification, please. The World reversed, and the World's up right here. Yeah, you're waiting for something, waiting for news, waiting for an event, waiting for a conversation, waiting for notice, something. I don't know what this is pertaining to, but whatever this experience is, it's more so emotional fulfillment. But this could be for anything. You could be getting a job offer. This could be you hearing from a loved one you haven't heard from in a while. This could be Donald Trump resigning from public office. I don't know. But you're feeling happy today. The world is feeling happy today. The Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed is a very antagonistic person, very angry, bitter, vile, vicious. That energy is being dissipated. This could be a Libra, somewhat a rising sign or air sign. You could be hearing back from an air sign, and this is a positive message of reconciliation. It could be a job offer. It could be something that makes you happy, basically. Clarify the World card, please, for the collective. The World card for the collective. In 24 to 48 hours, we have the Empress reversed. This is where you were. You were waiting. You felt stagnant. The Empress reverse could also be a wife, a mother. A divorce could be finalized. Something, I don't know. Depends on your situation. But the Empress reverse is typically a woman that is selfish, greedy, has addiction issues, competitive, nasty. That energy is dissipating for some reason. If you were dating someone and you were waiting for them to get a divorce, that divorce is going to be finalized. They may come towards you today or during this time period. The Empress reversed and the World card. Someone's losing their power. The family dynamic is being healed. Mother could be recovering from an illness. The family is being healed in some way. Whether it's emotional gratification, Devil reversed, yeah. Someone's being healed, a family's being healed, addictions being resolved. I'll say this, there's going to be like a domino effect. There's going to be a domino effect. So whatever's going on within your family with one person could affect or help other people in the family, either financially, physically, emotionally. There's something, a new chapter is beginning in the family because perhaps there was somebody with an addiction problem or a health issue. That's being resolved or healed in some way. The world is reversed and now it's upright. So this is a cascading or domino effect. Whatever's going on is going to affect more than one person. The good news you're experiencing or receiving is affecting more than one person. Or you're hearing somebody else's good news, which also is good news for you too. For example, this could be somebody saying, I found a house, I want to buy a house. Or I've inherited property. But you're going to benefit from that also. So whatever good news is happening is going to affect more than one person. The Ten of Cups is multiple people, a whole family. This could be a family of nations. But whatever good news is being disseminated or shared will affect multiple people. It's not just a solitary individual achievement, success, reward. It'll be positive. So for, again, example, you're dating somebody who is married. You want to be together, but the third party is interfering. The third party is now gone. That divorce makes the person you're dealing with happy, but also you're happy too. So whatever's going on here, multiple people will feel grateful or happy about the news or information you're receiving. The Queen of Swords is reversed. The Queen of Swords is communication, but something, this reversed Queen of Swords was not logical. She wasn't rational. She wasn't responsible. She may have been bitter. Queen of Swords, Empress reverse, bitter, poor health, poor mental health, poor physical health. It's a nasty person. Whatever's going on with her, she could be healing or that's being resolved. That issue's being resolved and it's going to benefit everybody. It's like working at a job and your boss sucks. you have a really mean boss and she's cruel and she's bossy and she's manipulative and lazy, this person leaves and now everybody's happy. So it's like, I don't know, one event affects multiple people directly or indirectly, but it's still like your quality of life will improve, your happiness will improve, you feel more hopeful, more enthusiastic, grateful, appreciative. You're just going to feel better. There could have been depression and confusion as well, but that's being dissipated by whatever this news is. The devil's here, something that was lingering for quite a while, like, family curses, again, a divorce that's taken forever to end, a horrible boss that's been there for 15, 20 years, sucky job, the president, whatever. Like, something is just over. And now, yay, we're all happy. We're celebrating Three of Cups with our friends and family, with, people we care about. More information, please, for the collective as it pertains to this message for the next 24 to 48 hours. This is really good information, really good news, good energy. For everybody. Spirit guides, what's happening for the collective for the next 24 to 48 hours? Messages, please. What card will give more insight into our collective experiences? This is really happy, positive moods. I'm hearing yay. Some of you guys might feel like it was a nightmare. Like, this is a nightmare that's ending. Like, the wicked wish of the west is gone. Something like that, where it is a really dark cloud is being dissipated. Saturn square Jupiter. Have faith. It is not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet you must still do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways you never imagined were possible. And that's what's happening now. The Ten of Cups, the World card, the Page of Cups. It's like some of you guys may have recently experienced appreciation or gratitude regardless of some difficult circumstances. So even though I hate this job and I hate my boss, I'm happy to have a job. I'm grateful to have a job. That sense of real deep gratitude in spite of nasty circumstances. Even though I can't stand being in this relationship with this guy and he's married to somebody else, I'm grateful that I found them in my life, and you could have let him go in peace or let her go in peace. Suppose you were dating somebody and were married and you released them in peace and gratitude without animosity and anger. They may be coming back to you with good news that they got a divorce, right? Or this could be a family dynamic. This could be a job that you're waiting for. You're waiting for something to happen. And while you're waiting, instead of being bitter about it or anxious or feeling entitled, you express gratitude for your life in general and for having the opportunity to even apply for the job or even meet the person you were dating or even have a job in the first place or even have your mother or your father in your life. Somebody expressed gratitude, and because of that, the universe is going to reward you with some blessings that make you really happy and other people happy too. It's not just for you. You're all going to benefit. This could be your children, your spouse, your lover, your coworker. This is like shared happiness among the collective. So whatever good news you're experiencing will help other people as well. It will affect other people also. One more, please. Then I'll get a keywords card. Open up this lock here. I was going to mention the lock on the world card. Feeling blocked, restricted. See if there's a lock here. And this lock is now open. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up, and this lock is here. You were being locked out of something, an opportunity for a job, a relationship, a family dynamic, money, whatever you're locked out of, you're getting it now. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. Your good fortune is going to benefit other people, or somebody else's good fortune is going to benefit you in some way. When we do so, we can feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness, right? It's not just about you. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a family. 3 of Cups is among other people, friends, siblings, neighbors, co-workers, whatever. This is not solitary energy. Think of one way you can give to another today, okay? I'm going to get keywords, and then I'm done with this reading. Done. For my Patreon subscribers, I put up the weekly reading for you guys on Patreon. So the link to Patreon is in the description box as well. Thank you for your support. Keywords. Okay, we're not doing this. One more. I don't like that. Okay, let me get some keywords for the collective for the next 24 to 40 hours, please. Keywords for the collective for the next 24 to 40 hours. Thank you so much for your support. Keywords. Pot, sweet reward, treating yourself, something desirable, recreational, giving it temptation. This is, really nurturing energy. Pot, sweet reward. What are you being rewarded for? This could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a new home, could be good health, could be an improved family situation, could be somebody leaving your life, could be a boss leaving your job, whatever. Treating yourself something desirable, recreational, giving into temptation, right? This is a good thing. One more, please. One more, please, for the collective. Wow, that went out already. Ball, game player, let's play, dropping the ball, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball's in your court, and you guys made the best out of whatever you were given. You turned lemons into lemonade. You were not in the best place, but you still had gratitude for where you were. It was genuine gratitude for the experience itself. Even though I can't be with this person, I'm happy I met them. Even though I hate my boss, I'm grateful to have a job. Even though, I can't stand this person, I still care about them enough to want them to do well in life. I don't resent them. I don't hate them. And so whatever news you're receiving is going to benefit them and you. Okay, this is a communal energy. Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus in Gemini, trine Pluto in Aquarius. Very communal energy. Let me get one dice to find out what is the nature, what house this may affect. What house is this going to be affected for the collective? What house is going to be affected? The 8th house of Scorpio, other people's resources, betrayals, endings, divorces. There could be a divorce that benefits you. Somebody could say, I walked away from an ex, or somebody could transition, God forbid, but you inherit their resources. This is also insurance, inheritances, lawsuits, estates, things of that nature. Winning a lawsuit, somebody comes along and says, I win all this money. Winning a lottery, depends on what your 8th house is, or what sign your 8th house is. You may have Taurus in the 8th house. You may have Scorpio in the 8th house. You may have Gemini in the 8th house. What's the nature of this 8th house event for the collective? Nature of the 8th house event. You have Neptune in the 8th. Neptune is wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, problems dissolving, and there could be betrayals too with Neptune in the 8th house, but I don't think it's that today. I think you may have felt betrayed in some way, shape, or form by the universe. You could have Neptune in Scorpio, Neptune in the 8th house, and Neptune transiting your 8th house. Yeah, Neptune could be transiting your 8th house. Or you could have Neptune in the 8th house natally, or Neptune in Scorpio, if you're like Generation X. So this is dreams coming true, wish fulfillment. Endings turning into new beginnings. Benefiting from some sort of release. You release something traumatic, or you release control, which is Scorpio energy. Releasing control, releasing power, releasing energy, money, whatever, anger. And now you're getting what you want. You're receiving some sort of blessing from that. Should I do one more? I'm going to get a healing energy card because I think that's appropriate for this message. It's the healing energy today. Definitely healing energy with Jupiter here, Pisces, Jupiter and Cancer, Cancer, 3 of Cups, Knight of Cups, which is Pisces too, ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. This is like releasing power. Once you relinquish power, you're gonna get whatever you want. And then don't relinquish power with like bitterness and resentment. Relinquish it in gratitude. Release this person, this job, your expectations with a sense of gratitude. Once you do that, you'll be fine. Success is coming out, but I'm not ready yet. Okay, Spirit Guides, one card please for the collective. What healing energy message do we have for the collective for today, the next 24 to 48 hours as it pertains to this story here? Please connect with my subscribers, the audience. What healing message can further expound on this story here? What healing message do we have? What healing energy? A new opening. A lock is being, something's being unlocked. Where's the card? Why did I move it? When one door closes, I am confident another will open. And this World card indicated a closed door. When you walked away from it, though, it opened magically. As if like nobody was there. It just opened by itself. So you forgot about this job. You forgot about your ex. You forgot about whatever you were worried about. You released it in love and gratitude. And now you're getting whatever you wanted, or you're getting something better. I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge it, and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So this is being grateful for the opportunity to overcome those challenges. Even though I love this man or this woman and I can't be with them, I'm grateful and happy that I met them anyway. Now they'll come back to you. Even though, again, I can't stand my boss and I hate my job, I'm grateful to have a job in the first place. I'm really grateful to have the money to take care of my family. Thank you, God, for that. So now the boss is gone, right? Even though I was for example, I don't know, I'm waiting for this job offer. I'm waiting. Even if I don't get this job, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to be considered for this position, right? Something like that. There's some gratitude that is opening up opportunities for you. Serenity comes from within. Then we have serenity again, twice. Neptune in the 8th, releasing power. Serenity, through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work right. God, give me the strength to let go of what I can't control and the wisdom to know. But I forgot what it's called. What's the saying again? The idiom or the adage? Give me the strength to walk away from what doesn't serve me and the wisdom to know the difference. Something like that. So you've walked away, you've let go of control, of power, of bitterness, of animosity, of fear. You really let go. You forgave the person, whatever happened, and now you're getting what you wanted because you were grateful. Serenity and serenity. Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. Jupiter and Cancer. Blessings, abundance, emotional fulfillment. I have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. This is gratitude, pulling away from it. Not in anger, not in frustration, not with sour grapes, not with any revenge fantasies. Just like, you know what? I'm grateful to even be here on this planet, to experience, to have the opportunity to apply for this job or to meet this person, right? Even though they're whatever. And then now those doors are opening for you. You're like, you know what? Yeah, and you guys could have said this yesterday or within that time period. Like, whatever you are grateful to have and experience, even if you didn't get it, it's like being grateful for the little things. And Donald Trump is learning this also. Please watch that message with Donald Trump. He's learning the same things. He's learning how to be appreciative and grateful for the simple things in life. And you are grateful for the simple things in life. A simple opportunity, a simple meeting. Doesn't mean you're going to get what you want, but you were grateful just for the experience, the encounter itself. And that's why you'll get it. Or you'll hear some good news about it. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening. Look forward to your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.